Good morning, everyone. Happy Valentine's Day. It's Rose Coleman coming to you live from my craft room here in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. It's February 14th, 2024. If you're watching the replay, we are moving on to another sweet card today using the Everyday Details bundle. I really think you need this entire bundle. It is so adorable. The flowers, the little teacup. I made a card yesterday with the teacup. Monday I used the flowers in the vase. Gorgeous, gorgeous image. And today we're going to use the little nest of eggs. We're going to make a card. I was inspired by the amazing Erica Serwin for our online creative convention. She designed this card and it is stunning. So I thought, I loved it so much. I'm just going to share the card with you, the way it was made, because it is fine just the way it is. Good morning so much. Thank you for your kind remarks. Thank you, Jenny. Hello, Krista. Happy Valentine's Day to you too. Hello, everybody that's popping in with me. Hello, Gail. Hello, hello. Hi, Annika from the Netherlands. Hi, Janet. Happy Valentine's Day. We have a bright sunny day, blue skies here in Calgary, snow on the ground, but the sun is out and it's always makes a difference, right? Hi, Janice. Hello, hello. Hello, Cindy. Hello, Matt. Hi, Leanne. Good morning. Good to have you with me. Thank you to everyone who responded to my email yesterday about my retreat. I got some more people to come to my retreat. It's filling up, you guys. Only a few spots left. If you live in the Calgary area, I would love to spend that weekend with you. It is here in Calgary. It's from Friday, March 8th to Sunday, March 10th, and we are going to have a blast getting some crafting going, scrapbooking, card making, whatever the ladies want to work on. It is totally up to them. Plus, I'll have make and takes and a goodie bag and all the fun. I can't wait to join those ladies. I have missed them. We haven't had a retreat since October, so it's high time. Now, I have 3 retreats in 2024. So this is my first one in March, and then I have one in June, and then again in October. So make sure, if you can't make this one, that you're on my list for my next one, because my next 2, because the space is very limited. So I want to make sure you get in if you would like to join us. All right, let's flip the camera and get started. I'm excited to share this fun card with you. I really think this one, well, let's just flip the camera and we'll talk about it as I go. Thank you all for your comments and for being here with me today and for sharing my video. I appreciate that. If you click the little share button, it just gets stamping in front of more people, right? And the more people that know about this hobby and join this hobby and do this thing that we do, the more happiness we can spread throughout the world and joy, right? So that's what I love to do, is to share the art, the joy, the amazingness of stamping, right? Because it's brought so much joy to my life. And the best thing I can do is to take that joy and turn it into sharing. So it's all about the sharing for me. Okay, let's flip the camera and we'll get started here this morning. Hello, Alexina. Hello, Nicole. Hi, Marie. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, Diane. Yes, cleaning up after another snowstorm. So Krista's in Nova Scotia. My sister is in Newfoundland. She's in St. John's, and she sent us a picture. My dad and my other sister, she sent us a group text this morning, and there's snow down there too. So she says, yeah, so be careful, guys, if you're out and about driving. That's always my concern with the snow. If you can stay home and make cards, woohoo! It's a happy day, right? Anyway, no, in all seriousness, please be careful. Snowstorms are not anything to fool with. I don't like driving in them. All right, let's flip the camera and get started on this fun card. I've got some new Designer Series paper, well, new to me, that I want to share with you, and some really pretty designs. So let's get started here. Here we go, flipping the camera for a little shot of the snow in my backyard, and then I'll tilt and point you down at my table here. Let's get everything straightened up. This is my product of the week, this Everyday Details bundle. It is an amazing bundle. Some of you have asked me, oh, what would you do? Would you get the bundle? Would you get the dies? The dies are out of this world. So here's a close-up here of the dies that come with this bundle. The Everyday Details dies are phenomenal. They are, I think, a must-have in your collection. Here they are here, a set of 11. You're going to be able to use these with all your Stampin' Up! Products, right? However, you save 10% when you buy the bundle, and then you're going to get all of these beautiful images. It's a red rubber cling mount stamp, and I don't have much left in my case. I've got everything on a block, it seems. So today, we're going to make another card using this bundle, and we're going to bring in some paper from the mini catalog here. Let me grab that package that I want to share with you. It is called... Let me grab a full pack because I've been cutting into this. So I'm just going to grab another. I have another full pack and I want to bring in. I'm going to open this up and show you. It's called Poetic Expressions. This is gorgeous, gorgeous paper. And I'm going to show you why it's so beautiful. It has featured colors: Boho Blue, Bubble Bath, Lost Lagoon, Moody Mauve, Mossy Meadow, and Wild Wheat. So let's take a look at these gorgeous patterns. This is Boho Blue pattern. We're going to use that today. Look how pretty that is. And the flip side of that one has Moody Mauve and some Bubble Bath going on in here. Love it. And then we've got a nice soft palette here with a little bit of Wild Wheat and Bubble Bath pattern. And it's on a basic white background. It looks kind of a little bit like vanilla in the lighting there, but it's white, basic white. And there we've got a really nice pattern. So that was, what did I say? Did I say Lost Lagoon? Yes, Lost Lagoon and Mossy Meadow. We can see both of those colors coming through there. And I actually see a little bit of Boho Blue in that pattern as well. All right, here we go. We've got another pattern here with Bubble Bath. And the flip side of that one has another really nice fine print with the Boho Blue. Check out this soft print here. Just some nice little fine detailed images, of floral images. And then we've got this one here. This is our Lost Lagoon pattern with the dots. So pretty. And check out this Moody Mauve pattern with the diamonds. And then we have on the background another neutral background here with this little image. I don't know what you would call this, but it looks like it's got some Mossy Meadow and Balmy Blue in it. Okay, and last but not least, we have 2 sheets of this pattern with the Mossy Meadow, Wild Wheat, Wild Wheat pattern. And then on the flip side, we have that gorgeous Lost Lagoon again coming through, and I see a little bit of Balmy in there as well. So let's take another quick flip here. Do I have all 6? Yes, I do. 6 patterns. There they are. And when I flip them over, there's the other 6 sides here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. Okay, so we're going to play with Poetic Expressions today for our card. And what I've done is I've taken one sheet and I've cut it into 4-inch strips, right? So when you do that and you cut your paper down at 4 inches, you're going to get 6 pieces. And then, so what I did is I cut 4 inches and then I turned it and I cut it at 5 1/4. So I got 6 pieces, right, out of one sheet of DSP. I'm going to lay it all out here because I'm very visual, so I'm just going to show you what I got. Then I had this strip at the end, and I took the strip and I cut it into strips 3/4 of an inch. So I've got myself here 6 pieces of 3/4 inch strips. So you know what I'm going to use those for on the inside of my card. So one sheet of Designer Series paper can get you 6 of this card. Oh my goodness. So I'm only going to need 1. So let's pull out 1 of each. And then we'll pull in our Boho Blue cardstock, and we're going to cut that down at 4 1/4 lengthwise. Okay, so 4 1/4. And then, you guessed it, we're going to score at 5 1/2, the halfway mark here. Okay, so that's our card base. It has the spine at the top. Now let's move my trimmer off to the side while I reinforce this score line with my bone folder. Okay, so now I'm going to put this is going to make a beautiful card front. Look at that. Oh, I love Boho Blue. It's such a pretty in color. And this one's going to stick around for another year. This one came out last year with the 2023 in colors. And so it's still going to be with us. So we can continue to enjoy this color. Okay, so we're going to add this card front to the front of the card. If my glue decides to operate, might need a little assistance with this today. I got another one here. Let's see if I can try my other one. And what I mean by assistance is I'll use my pin and I'll poke the opening, because sometimes the glue gets in there and dries up. None of them want to work. They're both in cahoots today. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I have a little pin here, just a little stick pin. We're just going to take that and a baby wipe. And we're going to get the glue flowing, because, you know, can't do anything, guys, if you don't have your glue. So let's go ahead and convince this guy that it is time to go to work now. Okay, so I got my baby wipes so that I can clean up my pin right away. Okay, so let's go ahead. Here we go. Now we've got our glue flowing. Okay, and we're going to just put that on the front. Really nice pattern in this paper. I love it. All right, so there's the front. I'm going to keep this one for the inside. Leave that off to the side. Now what we're going to do is I have a piece of basic white cardstock, and we're going to bring in my paper. Sorry, this is called a scoreboard, Simply Scored board. And I'm going to put that right here, and we're going to score this piece at every 1/4 of an inch. Okay, so I'm just going to come up here, and you could do this with your trimmer as well. I just find it easier with the Simply Scored board because I don't have to worry about moving the paper. I'm just going to keep the paper in position and then just score every 1/4 inch. Okay, make sure they go the whole, oh, I did a 1/8 inch in there. Okay. Okay, so you can just do this, like I said, on your trimmer if you want to, but it's super easy to do this like this. And we're at 3 3¾ and 4 inches. Okay, so now this has, it's like a corrugated look, and I really like the bumpy side. So we're gonna have the bumpy side on showing on my card. So put the score tool back, move that off to the side. Now I'm not gonna put this on my card quite yet. What I wanna do is I'm gonna add some Lemon Lolly Baker's Twine from the Hot Air Balloon collection. Remember the hot air balloon that I played with last week? Oh my goodness. I still have one pink envelope left with all of my cards from last week in it, guys. If you want it, first come, first serve. They're all ready to go. I'll mail them to you and you can enjoy making those cards. And I will email you the PDF with the measurements and the links to all, and the pictures, of course the pictures, to all of my YouTube videos that you can watch and follow along. Okay, so I'm attaching that Lemon Lolly Baker's Twine to the back. I'm going to do a little crisscross here. Let's do 3 or 4 loop-de-loops around like that. And then you can come back to the back and touch down onto the adhesive again. Tear and tape. I use tear and tape there. All right, so we're going to snip the back, and I don't like to wrap and then tie a bow. I'm not very good at that, and I like my bows. I'm a little fussy with my bows, I have to admit. I like my bows to sit a certain way. So what I like to do is put this here, and I'm going to actually tie my own bow. Like tie it and stick it into place at the end here. So I'm just going to add, whoa, that's not a little bit of glue, that's a lot of glue. If that happens to you and you don't want it, like that's a lot of glue over here in the corner, I'm going to show you how I fix that. I bring in my silicone mat, and we're going to just flip this over and we're going to smoosh it. Yeah, that's a technical term. We're just going to take it like that, and we're going to get off that excess glue, because I don't want that on my card because it's going to ripple. It's going to dry and you're going to be able to see it, so I don't want that. So then I'm going to go ahead and take this piece of basic white, lay it down in the center of my card, press that down, and we're going to set this aside for a few minutes here while we do the rest of the card. Okay, so we're going to bring in some crumb cake. So this is what you'll get in your kit, a 4x4 piece of crumb cake. And you're going to need crumb cake ink to do this part. So I'm bringing in my crumb cake, And from the Everyday Details stamp set, we're going to do this awesome little nest with the 3 eggs in it. So we're going to stamp tone on tone. So I'm going to ink up with my crumb cake. We're going to stamp in the center like that. There we go. And then we're also going to stamp. You're going to get a scrap piece of boho blue. So let's clean off my stamp because now I'm going to stamp in boho blue. So clean your stamp off. And then you're going to have a little piece of boho blue. So let's just snip a little piece here. We don't need a very big piece. Just like that. And we're going to grab our boho blue ink. And we're going to tap, tap, tap on here. And we're going to stamp that on our scrap piece like that. All right, so now we're done with the ink. Let's move those away. And we will bring in our dies. So from the Everyday Detail dies, we're going to use the largest. Okay, so you'll need to have the largest circle die. And we're going to put that on top here. Also, I need a scrap piece of paper because I'm going to stamp the greeting that says, wishing you so much joy on this special day. So I have that right here. We're going to stamp that with boho blue. Tap, tap, tap. Stamp that up here. Boom. Okay, so let's bring in the Everyday Details dies and look at this. There's a die, this small one, that will work on there like that. Look at that. It's perfect. So we're going to grab Post-its because I've stamped. I'm going to hold on to my dies here with a little Post-it note. I just get these from the dollar store. We're going to just hover over and place that on top. And then we're going to put one over here as well. Probably even tear it in half and put one right there and the other half down here. Okay, so we're going to run these two through the machine. Okay, so let's bring our machine in. We're going to just leave that one off to the side for a second. So let's bring in our big guy and do all of this at once. Okay, so we've got our big Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. We've got our, this is way too much cardstock, so we're going to trim off the bottom. Don't need to put any more than we need to through the machine. And then our other piece, and then we simply put our top plate on and we're going to roll it through. Rolling, rolling. All right. Now, let's swipe that onto my desk and let's sort this out. Okay. Let's take off our Post-it notes. Okay. You can buy Post-it note tape. Did you know that? It's like in a tape dispenser, but it's actually Post-it note. So if you can find that where you live, grab some of that. You'll be thanking yourself because it makes life a lot easier if you can hold down those dies. Okay, I'm putting my dies back. All right. And check it out. We've got our 2 circles. And we're going to bring back this image and my paper snips. We're just going to quickly snip out these. This is called paper piecing. Okay, so I'm going to piece these little blue eggs. Those are robin eggs, aren't they? I think so. So we're going to snip these out. Easy peasy. And you guessed it, we're going to piece them onto our crumb cake layer here. Okay, so I'm just gently coming around here. It's not a tough fussy cut job, but there we go. So we've got our eggs. We're just going to add, whoops, a tiny bit of glue. I'm just going to add the glue right there. Now you could color the eggs, and you could probably even color them blue on the crumb cake if you want to. So are you a fan of coloring more than fussy cutting? You get to decide, right? So there's my blue eggs, and we're going to flip this over. We're going to bring in some dimensionals. I'm going to put one in the middle. This is quite a big circle, so I think I'm going to use a few dimensionals to mount this guy down. One here, and then one over here. All right, so press them all down, and we'll pull off the backings. Bring in that card base, and this is going to sit in the middle like this. Oh, this is so pretty. I really think this would make a great Easter card, you guys. Everyday details, the blue, the yellow. It's not yellow, it's lemon lolly. Okay, so this greeting's gonna go here. Now, if I don't wanna make this card any thicker than it already is, because we've got lots of layers going on here. We've got dimensionals, we've got our twine. I'm gonna put my greeting right here. So what I'd like to do is bring in one dimensional and put it right next to the circle like that. And then I'm just going to add a little bit of glue right here because I know that's where my circle is going to be. And we're going to lay this on top like so. Look at that. I really think this is a quick and easy card, you guys. Okay, so let's finish off our bow. Now, you could just leave the twine like that if you want to, but I'm a big fan of putting a bow. So I'm going to use probably, what do I have here? Maybe about 10 inches of ribbon, maybe 12. I like to give myself lots, and then I double it up. And so now I've got 2 equal strips, 2 equal pieces, and we're just going to do our little bunny ears. And we're going to tie it in a knot. Love this lemon lolly color. It is such a soft, soft yellow, and it's quickly becoming my favorite. I love it. And so we're just going to pull the ends here until they're roughly the same. And we're going to add that over here. We're going to add the bow to the side. So let's bring in a glue dot, and we'll take the knot of the bow, press it down onto the glue dot like that. And then we can pick up that bow and place it right where we want it. And this is my favorite way to do this, because if I had to wrap that all around the card and then come over to the side and try and tie a bow, it would not sit that nicely. So I'm a little fussy when it comes to bows. And you know what? I'm okay with it, because if you're going to take the time to do a bow, you want it to look the way you want it to look, right? So, of course, you guys know when you order your kits, when you place your minimum $60 order and you get a kit from me, these bows are already going to be tied for you. And these scissors are so gummed up, they need to be cleaned. So when you get your kit from me, you're going to get ribbon or twine to wrap around, and you're also going to go get a bow that's already been made, and you get to stick it down. So there's the card front, right? Like that. So then let's finish off the front. So I did bring in some gems, some bling, and I thought, because this is a kind of a nice soft card, this could even be a baby card, you guys, now that I'm looking at it. Wishing you so much joy on this special day. Maybe someone had a baby, right? This could be a baby card. So I'm bringing in iridescent pearls, basic gems. I thought these would be nice and sparkly and fun accent to this card. And I'm going to just do exactly as Erica taught us, and I'm going to put one in each of the corners. So you'll get 4 of these in your kit. So be careful when you open your kits that these don't fall out. So I'll put 4 like that. And oh my goodness, I love it. So these are called, did I tell you the name? Iridescent pearls. And they are so pretty. You get the 2 different sizes, and there's 150 in here. So that's the front of the card. Now the inside of the card, I'm going to grab one of my pieces for the inside. This is my favorite size, which is 2 3/4 by 4 1/4. And it's my favorite size because you can get 8 of these out of 1 sheet of white. So that's pretty good efficiency, I think, right? So this piece here that I cut, that's going to go on the bottom. So let's do some stamping before we stick. So on the front, wishing you so much joy on this special day. What else do we have in here? Overjoyed for you on this new journey. That's a good one. I think that's the one I'm going to use. Overjoyed for you. It's a special day, so you're overjoyed for them. And let's bring in, why not? Let's just keep it all boho blue, the same as the front. Now I could have used crumb cake, I guess, but I really like to keep it the same. Or you could use memento if you're a fan of using memento. Overjoyed for you on this journey. Oh my goodness. And we'll add a little glue to the bottom, and we will close up my boho blue, add that DSP down here, and I got quite a bit of glue underneath there, so I'm going to let that set for a second here. And then I'm going to flip it over, bring in my scissors. Where are they? Okay, here they are. snip off that extra bits, and then we can glue this on the inside and we can call this card done. Love this card. What do you guys think? Would you make this card as an Easter card? You know, like I really think this would make a great Easter card. I think because Valentine's here now, or like the next occasion is Easter, right? And these cute little eggs in the nest, so cute. And you know, this stamp set and bundle would also go really, really well with the Flight and Airy paper. Well, I've already done a card using that this week, but I really love this paper, the Poetic Expressions paper. I'd love to know what you think. Do you like this card? I see some hearts going up. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. All right, let me just flip you back around. I don't want to make you dizzy. I think I'm going to be making all 6. I cut 6 pieces. I think I need a few of these. You can change up the greeting. There's stamps in Celebration that you can choose for free, right? There's a really good greeting set that you can choose, and you can add different things. And I'm sure if you're a stamper, you've got greetings, right? If you're not a stamper yet, then when you join, you'll be able to get some great greeting sets, and you'll be able to make lots of different all occasions cards. All right, take care, everyone. Have a great rest of your Wednesday. I'll see you tomorrow for my Thursday card, same time, 9 o'clock Mountain Time. And happy Valentine's Day. Sending you all the love from myself and my family. Thank you for all you do for me and the support of my business. Sending you all my love. Take care, everyone. Happy Valentine's Day. Bye-bye.